Hi, I'm Ivan Zoot. I'm the Director of Education and Training with the ANDIS Company, and welcome to another edition of ANDIS Tool Tips on the Web. You asked for it. The #1 request I get is, hey Ivan, I want to see a flat top. Show me how to cut a flat top. The flat top is the ultimate demonstration of tool control. 100 feet away in the frozen food aisle, it's right or wrong. The margin for error on a haircut that is 1/32 of an inch is nothing. You've got to cut it perfect or don't cut it at all. But if you practice, you will be a perfect flat top cutter. There's only a few simple steps to cutting a flat top. We're going to take a close look at each one of them. Thanks for tuning in to ANDIS Tool Tips on the Web to see this today. Check it out. Here we go. It's flat top time. Step #1 in cutting a flat top is cutting in the perimeter. In the closed or 000 position, we're going to start down low and we're going to move up the head in overlapping sections. Don't miss anything. Overlap your sections. Now the big difference here versus a taper or a crew cut is when we get to the widest point of the head. In a tapered haircut at the widest point of the head, we rock out. In a crew cut at the widest point of the head, we curve in. The difference here is with our flat top, when we get to the widest point of the head, we head straight up off the head towards the ceiling to begin to build that vertical sidewall that is so critical to that classic flat top shape. Do this all the way around the back and sides, coming in from below and heading straight up to the ceiling. You'll begin to see the verticalness of that sidewall that's so important start to take shape. Step 1, cut in the perimeter, vertical. Step #1 was cut in the perimeter, very vertical. We completed step #1 all the way to around. Now we're ready for step #2. Step #2 is a step called up from below. It's called up from below because we're going to hold our clipper comb with the teeth of the comb pointing up from below, and we're going to square in the sides. Hold your comb with your thumb and forefinger so that you have very precise control of the comb. You want the comb either pointing perfectly straight up and down, or you want the top of the tips of the teeth tipped towards you. If the top of the tips of the teeth are tipped away from you, you will cut off the corner and you'll mess up your flat top shape. You want that strong vertical sidewall. It's going to look like this. Again, in the 000 close or closed position with the client's head straight ahead, hold your comb very vertical and square in the sides with the teeth of the comb pointing up from below. We're starting here on the client's right hand side, and we're going to complete this process all the way around the head. Teeth pointing up from below with the comb very vertical, squaring in the sides. That is step 2. Complete step 2 all the way around the head. Step #1 was cut in the perimeter, all the way around, very vertical. Step #2 was up from below, with the top of the tips of the teeth pointed up from below. Step #3 is across the top. We're going to rotate our comb down flat, and we're going to cut across the top. In between steps, off camera, we put a little firm hold styling gel in, and we blow dry his hair straight up. Not straight back, but straight up, so that we can get a nice smooth cut on it. 1 was cut in the perimeter, 2 was up from below, 3 is now across the top. With the comb held flat with the floor, with our clipper in the 000 close or closed position, with an underhand grip so that we can work above. Watch his head position, get your eyes down a little if you need to, and you're going to come in now and you're going to flatten him out. You're going to come in and you're going to cut across the comb, and you're going to cut down the top, and you're going to flatten out the top of his head. Once you've made your initial cut, every other section that you cut has a piece of previously cut hair in the comb to serve as a guide. Watch his head position and continue to work your way around the head, flattening him out. Polish that top down flat, and that'll be the end of step #3, flatten out the top. Step #1 was cut in the perimeter, nice and square. Step #2, up from below to square in the sides. Step #3 was across the top to level it out. Step #4, the last step, is down from above. We're going to comb the interior down from above, looking for the short guide in the tips of the teeth with a ridge line of hair there, and square it in. That's going to give you that very vertical sidewall. We cut up from below, across the top, and down from above. Up from below, across the top, and down from above. Continue working this series of cuts, 2, 3, and 4. Trick number, or step number 2, 3, and 4, around the head to polish off the squareness that you need to finish the look. The last step we need to do is detailing, sideburns around the ears and across the neckline to finish this haircut so it looks like the flat top you're striving to cut that you'll be proud of. We'll see that. There you go. There's your finished flat top. Quick review. 4 steps was all it took. Step number 1, cut in the perimeter. Up from below, very, very vertical. Step number 2, with the comb teeth held up from below to square in the sides. Step number 3 was across the top, and step number 4 was down from above. Lastly, we switched to our outliner and our finishing comb to detail the perimeter and the edges. 5 quick steps. Fabulous flat top, easy to do. Check us out at andis.com on the web. Tons of great Andis clipper cutting information. Come back here to Andis Tool Tips on the web to learn more about the incredible Andis tools we have to offer and the incredible education we've got behind it for support. Thank you and have a great day.